Okay. So, Schnell won the roll-off. Unfortunately, Nelson had to bail on us.
Stupid work stuff.
C-word bosses, apparently.
Yeah.
Don't get it a nautical-themed IT. Anyway, so, I won the roll-off. Good move. You got it there. I am running Chatterfang, Squirrel General, to go with my sweet Squirrel playmat. I think I played last week. Anyway. I made a few minor alterations to Chatterfang. We'll see if they show up. In the meantime, untap upkeep, draw Forest into Hot Soup.
Oh.
Go ahead, Chris.
Coming through with the hot soup.
Hot Soup.
I built a new deck for this week. It is Light-Paws, Emperor's Voice, Aura Tribal Shenanigans. I feel like this deck could be very, very strong, but I didn't want to go that route. It's just, I don't know.
Nelson reasoning. Everyone's going to go wide, so I'm going to go tall.
So, it is just lands and auras in the 99.
They're going to be looking for
I was just going to say
deck.
that. They're going to be looking for army guys.
So, I will draw. We'll play plans, and I will pass the turn.
What up, Hive Mind? It's your boy Teej. And I'm coming in today, a combination of today and tonight with Dragon Lord Silumgar.
Tonight.
An old Teej classic. This is the last deck I have that's had a big uphaul with the last few sets coming out recently. So I finally got it all together, and we're going to see what beautiful new cards we have in store today. But in the meantime, I will start this game with a Command Tower and a Mystic Remora. That's right.
That's right. Damn Chewbacca. Swamp into Lightning Greaves. Pass to Chris.
Alright, I will draw. I will play an Emergence Zone as my land for the turn. And I will cast Light-Paws. 2/2 Fox Advisor. Whenever an aura enters the battlefield under your control, if you cast it, you may search your library for an aura with mana value less than or equal to that aura and with a different name than each aura you control. Should not be an issue in EDH. And put that card onto the battlefield attached to Light-Paws. Pass to Teej.
I'll untap, bring my upkeep. We'll put a counter on my Remora.
What triggers that?
Whenever target opponent successfully casts a non-creature spell, I may draw a card, unless you pay 4. I will pay the 1 to keep it around for a little while longer. I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 draw for turn. And I will play this Sunken Hollow, which will enter tapped because I do not control 2 or more basic lands. Go Chanel.
Untap. Forest into Squirrel's Nest.
That's true.
Squirrel Nest onto my forest. Pass to Chris.
Untap.
Draw.
I will play plans. I will tap the plans to create a white. I will cast Shield of Duty and Reason. Enchanted creature has protection from green and from blue. Duty. Light-Paws triggers. I can search for an aura with mana value less than or equal to Shield of Duty and Reason.
And I will draw for Remora.
Ooh. Do we? Dare we?
That was duty.
Duty means poop.
Screw it. Let's go for it. I'll get Ethereal Armor.
Oof. That's a good one drop.
And you
And it attaches
that
to
and attach.
Light-Paws. Yep.
Got it. That's not a Remora trigger.
And each enchantment and first strike. So it's a 4/4 first strike. Protection from green and from blue.
You have Daybreak Coronet in there too.
I do. With that, I will Go to combat. Tej, 4 commander damage.
Oof. I will take your 4. Who are you? We'll say this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 36.
Best turn.
Untap. Upkeep. We'll let that go away this time. Draw for turn. I will play a Terminal Moraine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Cards in hand?
9 cards in hand.
But you only have the 3 lands.
That's correct. Which means...
Activate Terminal Moraine, discard down to hand size, call it an afternoon.
That's what it's going to be. I will discard that card. That card. And pass the turn.
Yeah.
Snow-covered swamp and a drawn catacomb. And I will crack this Moraine.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Like basic land.
Oh.
That's Snow-covered island.
1, 2, 3. Chatterfang, Squirrel General.
Chatterfang.
Chatterfang. Squirrels forever. Move to equip Lightning Greaves. Boop. And move to combat. Chris, 3 commander damage.
Aren't we attacking Tej this game? Alright.
I saw what your foxy lady did already.
Alright, 3 commander damage.
It's a lady.
Pass turn.
Untap. Draw for the turn. I'll play a Bonder's Enclave as my land for the turn.
Got that, friendo.
It's me, your friend, Bonder.
I just saw on the internet not too long ago. It's like, Bender, you can't bend a door. I know that, and you know that, but that door looks pretty stupid. Bend.
I will cast Hyena Umbra.
Yeah.
Light-Paws trigger.
You have an answer for his bullshit, right?
Eventually.
Once it becomes a problem.
It does have protection from blue, though.
Yeah, and green. And I'm mostly green. What with the green?
And black and
A
red.
little bit of... Ah, there's all the colors.
What's that now?
Mask of Long Grace. Enchanted creature has protection from black and from red.
Ooh. Well, he needs protection from white. Surely he wouldn't be ballsy enough to do that.
Cut.
Only a coward wouldn't include that part in their deck.
Oh, it's in here. Sometimes people play white. You never know. So it's +1, +2, +3, +4, +5. So 7/7. Justin, you've wronged me.
You sure have.
7.
This is my answer.
Pest turn.
What's that?
Fucking oof.
I will drop down this Rogue's Passage.
On that Light-Paws could be made unblockable.
Oh, cool.
Unblockable-er.
Yes.
I will play Solemn Simulacrum.
Oh, he's not pro artifacts.
And
Got me.
pass the turn.
My one weakness.
Contact.
Sad robots.
Upkeep, draw.
I'll get another island.
Earthcraft?
Yep. You just win now?
I don't win. I create an infinite number of squirrels.
Hold on. Hold on.
Does Earthcraft resolve?
Looks like you had an answer too.
I told him for every minute he was late, I would add an infinite combo to squirrels until I ran out of Earthcrafts. So I put in Earthcraft when he was late, and then I was done.
Can I put it in a second?
But only one could attack this turn. I don't see ways to utilize them like sack effects or anything.
No, I don't have the mana open.
Any board wipes that are enchantments?
We're gonna go search. I'm gonna flash in Majita's Boon. See what we can find.
Jesus.
+1, +2.
Depending on how this goes, I may immediately take Earthcraft back out of this deck.
Nah.
Yeah, Nasky. Oh, I'm sorry. I technically create twice as many squirrel tokens.
And I will... can I see Squirrel Nest?
Enchanted Land has tapped to create
So
a
it
green...
puts that ability on the land.
Yes.
So if I were to target it with Swift Reconfiguration, it would lose those abilities?
Enchant creature or vehicle.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. I gotta read the whole card.
See, that's my answer to his stuff. It's the words on the card. he has.
Working. Just working to add it.
You're gonna turn my land into a vehicle. Okay.
The way I see it is if you don't have an answer and he just wins on his next turn, we don't need to stop recording. We just shuffle up and do these decks again.
Yeah.
Be a nice two-parter. 2 games for the price of 1.
Just seeing if I do have anything. That costs a little too much. 2 or less. Let's see. Tap an untapped creature you control. Untap target basic land. And it doesn't target.
I have 64 squirrel tokens just sitting here waiting.
I do have an answer,
Ah, shit.
but I can't. It costs too much mana.
Well, at least we know the answer's there.
That would also work. I am finding some stuff, but okay. All right, you got it.
Earthcraft resolves.
Yes.
Okay.
So I can go find something at least.
Okay.
I could potentially draw into something.
It's true.
Nothing's over.
And as long as Earthcraft's now on, now I can just do everything in response to stuff. So, I will say, go ahead.
What should I throw on this guy? 2 or less right away.
Protection from white. No, don't. We need you.
Yeah.
We need you alive.
Maybe I can just try and kill Justin.
So wait, Light-Paws is the only creature you have in that deck?
Yeah.
Oh. I see.
Yeah. I mean, if I take 14 more damage, I'm out, so... And I can't block, because he's pro everything.
I'll get all that glitters.
Okay. Does that get it up to 14?
I don't know yet. Math is for blockers.
I mean...
I will be attacking, not blocking.
Yeah. You could just potentially one-shot.
Cut.
You too, man.
Okay.
Whatever, you do it. Still waiting.
Draw.
Bullshit and a half.
Okay, so Light-Paws is currently a 2/2. 3/3. 4/5. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Yeah, that's
12,
what
13, 14. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't think I have vigilance.
It's okay.
So?
You can take 2.
Yep, I will move to combat. I will attack Justin for...
And you're pro-green.
Yes.
Okay. In response, I'm going to make 45 billion squirrel tokens, which will actually put 90 billion squirrel tokens out. And then I'm out.
Okay.
A lot of squirrels.
It's the most I've ever made.
Till next game. Like 90 billion and 2.
How much commander damage did I take? Did you actually do your math?
16, you said.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Okay.
Phew.
Teach took 4, which means one more buff, and Teach gets one shot.
And it is tapped. So I will pass the turn.
One tap. Draw. You're not an answer. And for turn, I will play Ponder. Play the top 3 cards in my library. Put them back in any order.
It's on a
I
board
may
wipe.
shuffle. I can draw.
Playing my phone. Okay, so I'm just gonna mess up your card pile here. Whenever an aura enters the battlefield under your control, if you cast it, you may search your library for an aura card with a mana value less than or equal to that aura with a different name than each aura you control. Put that onto the battlefield, attach Light-Paws, then shuffle. So we've got all that glitters, +1/+1 for each artifact and or enchantment you control. Ethereal armor, +1/+1 for each enchantment you control in first strike. Pro black and red, pro green and blue, +1/+2, +1/+2 first strike again, and totem armor.
I'll play Night's Whisper. I draw 2 cards and lose 2 life.
Doing my work for me.
I will play Chromatic Lantern. Pass turn.
The artifact squirrels that are colorless that I
Draw.
can block these stupid things with.
You have robot squirrels.
I do. Robot squirrel.
I will go to combat.
Looks like an artifact if I've ever seen one.
Robot squirrel.
Come at me, brah. Is that going to even work the way I want it to?
16 commander damage.
I'll take 16. 20 commander damage.
What are you playing at?
Pass turn. I'm just trying to play safe.
Yeah. Keeping responses all up in the air.
Can I see the auras you currently have on your monster?
I just went through them all.
Yeah,
Trying to
that
keep
was-
myself entertained and involved because I'm dead. 23 fox damage.
Yeah, I fucked up. Not that I had many options, but... draw. I'll play a Terramorphic Expanse.
Terrific expanse.
That's right.
Evolving Wilds is better.
I agree.
My favorite Rogue's Passage, swing through, unblock with Solemn Simulacrum for the moral victory.
I will
He could have blocked with the solemn.
You could have.
play Fallen Shinobi. Whenever that deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles the top 2 cards of their library. Until end of turn, I may play those cards without paying their mana costs. I'll
You
pass
get
the
it.
turn and crack this expanse.
He's just buying himself a turn.
Draw.
So that's the downfall. Both of you are playing to win. I am playing to make infinite squirrels.
You
And
have
I
to
did that.
play to win. That's true, you did.
Yeah,
Who's the real winner?
I know. This deck did exactly what it was supposed to do. Now, if only one of you were playing Werewolf's deck, I could reenact all these squirrels. Don't have this big... Well, I mean, to be fair, he's on top of their great murder acorn god. So the werewolf is violating holy ground. The squirrels are well within their right
I will
to disembowel
cast Call to Serve. Enchant non-black creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+2, has flying, and is an angel in addition to its other types.
Did you say flying?
Yes.
Oh, you got it.
him.
But, okay.
Chris, you won the last game and the roll-off for this game. Start us off as we go into lap 2 with the same commanders.
Alright, Light-Paws up to plate again. Draw for the turn.
See if we can keep that undefeated streak going.
Yep.
Get two wins.
2 wins. I'll play a plans and pass to Teach.
I will draw. That changes everything.
Everything?
No, not everything.
Something?
I'll play a drawn catacomb tapped. Go Chanel.
Well, that changes everything. Untap, upkeep, draw. We will command tower for green. Squirrel Sanctuary. ETB, create a squirrel for me. Go ahead, Chris.
What else does it do?
Draw.
Oh, whenever a non-token creature I control dies, I may pay 1. If I do, return Squirrel Sanctuary to its owner's hand. I'm its owner.
Plans. No balls. Light-Paws. Pass to Teach.
Back. I will play this Malakir Mine. It enters tapped. Go Chanel.
Untap, upkeep, Drug. Land for the turn, Forest. No 2-drops. Pass to Chris.
Draw. Bonder's Enclave.
Same cards all over again.
Weird.
We got Deja Vu.
Planes.
Deja Vu.
Here's a new one. Radiant Grace from Crimson Vow. Enchanted creature gets +1/+0 and has vigilance, and when enchanted creature dies, return Radiant Grace to the battlefield transformed under your control attached to target opponent. And it is a curse on the other side.
Ah,
I believe it's all their stuff enters tapped,
okay.
Ruh-roh.
but I could be mistaken. Light-Paws trigger.
Which mask?
So other stuff in this deck, you know.
Yeah, but why would you go with something that you don't know works when you know that you have stuff that does work?
Holy motherfucking otters.
Those can't be in that deck.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know me. You don't know what I've been through.
You don't know my story.
Black.
You may know my otters, but you don't know my story.
Yep, I think that's what we're gonna get. I will get Flickering Ward. I will. It has protection from the chosen color. I will choose green. Green? Black. I'll choose black.
Hmm.
Now we'll go to combat. 2, 3. You have stuff up.
I have a squirrel ready to sacrifice his life.
Attack you for 3.
Me?
Yes, you.
Cool. He has vigilance, though.
Yeah, he does.
You said that. I'll chunk with squirrel.
Okay. Cut. And pass turn.
There you are. Tap. I will play this snow-covered island, and I will pass.
Untap. Upkeep. Drug. Swipe. Chatterfang. Go ahead.
Chatterfang, fang. I don't know
I felt
why.
very racist.
It wasn't supposed to be. I'm sorry.
Chatterfang.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's probably not racist. I mean, it's not like squirrels are even a race. Am I right? All I'm saying is I wouldn't want my daughter marrying one, okay?
Wow.
3 mana. I will cast Unquestioned Authority. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. Enchanted creature has protection from creatures.
I have a response to that.
So it hasn't entered the battlefield yet?
It is not.
Okay. So you don't draw yet.
I'm going to redirect that to Chatterfang.
Nice.
Okay. So, I still search.
Yeah.
But you draw a card.
Nice.
Only because I have creatures and they need to do something about your monster. That's all.
Oh, that's all.
Your Fox Advisor. Advise this.
Spladoosh.
I'm not a fox. I shouldn't be coming to you. Gross.
Unacceptable.
No fucking... Sorry, no fox and filter on that.
Because he's a Fox Advisor. Not what I meant, but I'm glad we went there.
Like you would go to a financial advisor.
Shielded by faith.
Make sure we put the E tag on this one. Oh.
Shield.
Not gonna read
She
it.
triggers.
Indestructible. And when a creature comes into play, I may attach that to it.
So she triggers when you cast an enchantment
Yes.
or when the enchantment comes into play?
Whenever an aura enters the battlefield under your control.
Got it, okay. Oh, well then you shouldn't have tutored for that.
Yeah, because it didn't enter under your control. Oh wait, it was under his control, but it...
No, it was on the stack. I redirected the target to here.
Yeah, he targeted, but he still controls the enchantment.
The aura, right?
Oh, I suppose.
Yeah,
Oh, well then he should have drawn the card.
yeah. See, I trust
fucked
you.
all this up. Yeah,
because
you shouldn't.
You claim to be a judge.
Yeah, former judge. There's a reason.
Yeah.
Alright, my mistake.
You got booted up.
You did.
Touching
I
all the
did.
Kids.
No, not for that. Internet, not for that.
For the fox coming.
For the fox
Yeah, they were
coming.
okay with that part. Pester.
It was the foxes. Alright, I dropped the ball there. I apologize.
I forgot to attack. You got all discombobulated, what with the kid touching and bad magic rulings.
Okay.
Still want to do the segment of Judge teaches court, but now it's going to have less, clout.
Doesn't have to. Just edit that out. Just put a long beep in there. Helm of Possession. I may choose not to untap Helm of Possession. I can pay 2 and tap it and sacrifice a creature to gain control of a creature for as long as I control Helm of Possession.
Uh-oh.
And it remains tapped. Go Schnell.
Okay. There's that last thing we've drawn before.
I have to sacrifice a creature to activate it, so you're
Okay.
still safe.
Okay. Forest into an acorn catapult. You pay 1 and tap it to deal 1 damage to target creature or player. That creature's controller or that player puts a green 1/1 squirrel token on the battlefield. I'm gonna pass to Chris.
We'll pay 4 mana. We'll cast Faith's Fetters, targeting your helm.
It's fine.
I believe it cannot use its activated ability now.
It cannot.
I gain 4 life. Light-Paws trigger. 4 or less. Now we're starting to get some interesting options. Protection from creatures over there is pretty good.
Well, thank you for
Who put that in
casting
the
it.
deck?
Yeah.
Sort of monster.
Okay, probably that one. Ooh, that's pretty good too, though. But I'm protection from green, so you oh, black. I said black.
You said black.
Oh yes. Okay, so you're tuning for something 4 or less right now, correct?
Yes. But it has to be something that can target Light-Paws.
Yes.
So I can't get like a pacifism effect or.
Thanks to the old 2% teach, they call them.
That's right. Pull out only 2% of the way.
I will get
I thought
Faith
it was
Unbroken.
2% consistency sort of thing when you're pulling out.
There's a lot of 2% involved with me pulling out.
When Faith Unbroken enters the battlefield, exile target creature an opponent controls until Faith Unbroken leaves the battlefield. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2. I will target Chatterfang.
Enchant creature you control. Okay. Enters the battlefield. So it turns your creature into one of those doobly-doos.
And then gives it +2/+2.
That goes to your group.
+3/+2. I didn't not attack. Well, I didn't hit either of you yet. I attacked you, Tej.
Yep.
5 commander damage.
5 it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 35.
Pass turn.
Oh god, I'm winning again. Sigh.
No, I'm just tapped out. And
Still has vigilance?
I'm not very vigilant about my creature's vigilance. I apologize.
I'm all tapped out. Except for my creature.
Protection from black, you say?
Yes.
Oh god, here comes the blue spell.
Empress Galena.
Crap.
You pay 2 blue and tap her to gain control of a legend.
Actually, I think she's a merfolk, not a crab.
She's a merfolk, and she's got otters. Pass turn.
Why would a sea creature have udders? Bring it back to 2%.
For the milking.
Land for the turn. Chatterfang for the turn. Pass to Chris. 2% otter milk. Draw. Straight from the outer udder.
98% fairy sea creature.
Okay. Very sea creature milk. Manatee. Womanatee.
Natural
hell is
flavors.
We are going down a dumb road.
Just another homebrew magic game.
Yep. I miss Nelson.
Welcome
He
edition.
keeps us under control.
He sure does.
Keeps us on track.
I will cast Swift Reconfiguration targeting Empress
The
Galena.
fuck is that thing?
She's a vehicle.
With crew 5.
Most importantly, she's actually a creature. And also, it doesn't stop her from using her ability, does
It's
it?
true.
Yeah, so
It does
that's
not.
Also,
Okay.
But she's a vehicle.
I mean, I'd ride her.
Uh,
I'm sorry, I'd crew her. Is that too crude?
no.
It's crew 5.
Yeah, it's 6 or more. It's too crude.
Kind of forgot about that whole other part.
Quit shaking.
What with the activated ability and
My
all.
apologies.
See the camera.
It's
bounce.
It's the. What do old people have? Parkinson's.
Downs.
Oh,
Blankets, comforts. Because they're cold all the time.
it's good recovery.
Oh man, none of these are going to be real good.
Also, Michael J. Fox wasn't old when he got Parkinson's.
Mask of Long
Genetic
Grace.
Sure it was.
Bro,
Which one's that?
Black and red.
Black twice, red once.
Yep. Cut.
And not green.
And Shield of Duty and Reason I'll cast.
Duty.
And just
Which one's that?
green and blue.
Ah.
Wait, green and blue?
Yep.
Jesus. It's not.
Hey, you know, bro. My misplays are making me go back to dumb lines that I didn't want to take.
Panic and just do what you did the first
Ah! It worked so well the first
I
time.
don't have to keep doing the same thing. I can learn with this deck to. Ah, oh god!
Yep. Bail. Bail. Okay. Protections. Pumps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Teach.
Yeah.
6.
You already attacked me though. 3, 4, 5, 6. 29.
Vigilant.
God damn, I hate me.
I don't know why I'm helping you on that.
Pestern.
Untap. Draw. I will cast Siphon Insight. Looking at the top 2 cards of Schnell's library.
Well, that's not going to help you.
It will. I'm going to look at exile one on the face down and put the other on the bottom of that library. I can look at and play the exiled card for as long as it remains exiled. And I can spend mana as though or mana of any color to cast that spell. See? This is exactly what I wanted. This right here is exactly what I wanted.
Land?
Yes. A black source land. Which I will play it. Play it now. With my 4 remaining manners.
You have no manners.
Ooh. I'll pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep drawer. I don't have enough turns left for that. So, nurturing peatland will be my land before the turn. We will deranged hermit, getting us 4 squirrels, getting us 8 squirrels. All squirrels get +1/+1. It's okay. You can still try and one-shot me. I'll let you. How big is your commander?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5.
It's a 6/5.
Yes.
It's pro green.
Yes.
Damn. There goes my removal. I can just throw enough squirrels at the problem. Give it +5 -5. Or +6 -6. So, we can't and we won't, so we'll pass.
At the end of your turn, I'll pay a white to return Flickering Ward to my hand. Land for the turn. You guys, I have a card
Oh god.
from Oath of the Gatewatch in this deck. That doesn't happen every day. That set was
Announcing
terrible.
Sets now?
What's that?
Are we just announcing sets now? Because I can get on board with that.
Iona's Blessing. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 vigilance, double vigilance. Maybe I'll remember now.
Yeah,
And can block an additional creature. 4 or less.
So what all keywords does your monster have?
Vigilance.
×2?
Yeah, and a bunch of protections. That's about it.
Protection from all our colors.
That might be worth getting. There's one other card I wanted to read.
If you want a board wipe, I will be okay with it.
It does say enters the battlefield.
This thing's indestructible, isn't it?
Okay,
I mean, yeah.
I will
If you want to exile everything.
tutor for Sage's Reverie. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card for each aura you control that's attached to a creature.
Fate Reforged?
Yes. And then enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each aura you control that's attached to a creature. So I will draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Land. Justin, I don't think I've hit you yet.
Yeah, but do you have to?
+2/+2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 16. I will not tap my creature because it has vigilance.
Waiting for you to fucking tap it. Okay, 16 commander damage. Down to 24.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I have 12 cards in hand. Second main phase, I will cast Cowed by Wisdom, targeting that. Your Chatterfang. Cannot-
Can't attack or block unless pays 1 for each card in your hand. Okay.
And I'll just throw an ethereal armor on. Light-Paws as well. And then I have to discard down to hand size, and I will pass.
Alright, end of your turn. We'll cast Siphon Insight again for flashback. This time targeting Chris.
6, 7, 8. Discarding 2 lands and a Sentinel's Eyes.
I'll face down the top 2 cards while I look at them.
7 cards in hand?
I believe so. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I have to discard 1
I
more.
heard you count to 8, which is
Alright.
why I'm
That card goes on the bottom of your library.
Vow of Duty will go in the graveyard as well.
Didn't mean to poop. Untap. Draw. Land for turn. Now, is your thing indestructible?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I will cast Bound in Gold on your monster.
Woo! Okay.
What does that do?
Can't attack or block crew vehicles.
There we go.
That cost me this much in mana.
Ooh.
I can't. Well, I suppose I could do this. I will cast Rogue Class. Whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of that player's library, face down. I may look at it for as long as it remains exiled. And I will pass the turn. Activate this Grixis Panorama.
Before the end of your turn, pay a life to create a mana, and I'm going to Acorn Catapult Chatterfang. You'll take a point, and I'll create a squirrel, and I'll create a squirrel. One tap. Upkeep. I will not be paying for Deranged Hermit's Echo. When it dies, I will return Squirrel Sanctuary to my hand. Draw step. Turn.
Hoisted by my own petard.
We'll Diabolic Tutor.
Captain-
Face to the sun.
Captain Jean-Luc Petard. May I read Acorn Catapult?
Yes.
And Chatterfang. Black, sacrifice X squirrels.
Cut.
Okay, I'm going to take that A card. Teach critter cut. There you go. I will go to combat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chris, I'm sending 9 1/1 squirrels your way.
Yep, 35.
Pass.
Play land for the turn. I'll cast Indomitable Will. Just gives it +1/+2. Oh, it has to. Shit. It's got to target Light-Paws.
Yep. Remove all other enchantments from enchanted creature.
I have a plan for that, but I needed to do something different first. Oh. Spirit Mantle. Gives a +1/+1 and protection from creatures.
Swap out these for some rarer swirl tokens.
Cut.
Nice. Show off that bling.
Well, and more Ron Spencer cards. In fact, both of these are Ron Spencer squirrel arts. All the best squirrels are Ron Spencer's.
Squirrely son of a bitch.
Ron Spencer, will you find my squirrel token and my squirrel playmat and my squirrel deck? And if I send you a live squirrel,
Tap that for a white. I will cast Flickering Ward.
will you draw a cooler squirrel on that squirrel?
I will name white.
Oof.
Giving your thing protection from white.
Yes. And nuking all of these. Pass turn.
Attack. Draw. 7. I will cast Mystic Remora.
Yeah.
And then I will cast
Same card as last game. God.
Rexiel the Risen Deep.
Boring. Wait, what?
Rexiel the Risen Deep. And then walk Swamp Walk 5/8 Kraken. Whenever Rexiel deals combat damage to a player, I may cast target instant or sorcery card from that player's graveyard without paying its mana cost. If that card would be put into a graveyard this turn, exile it instead. Go Schnell.
Before the end of your turn, I'm going to Acorn Catapult my Chatterfang to create a squirrel. To create a squirrel. To be sure, to be sure. Alright, untap. Combat ready squirrels over here. Non-combat ready squirrels over here. Upkeep, nothing, drawer. That's up. Stuff and things. So we will suspend Profane Tutor. Squirrel Sanctuary to create a squirrel,
Would you like to pay the 4?
No, I would not. I will, however, go to combat. These squirrel are not combat, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. Teach.
Yeah.
12 1/1 squirrels coming at you.
I will block one of them, take 11.
Okay.
What does Rexiel do?
Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I can cast an instant or sorcery from that player's graveyard without paying its mana cost.
Okay. You have 2 black mana sources available.
Yes.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
So I have questions. Are you done then?
Yes.
Okay.
My apologies if I did not say pass.
That's okay. I will draw for the turn. Play a land. You were tapped out.
Tapped out.
How many squirrels do you have?
13? Yes.
I will cast Overwhelming Splendor, targeting you.
What does that do?
Big ol' cursey boy.
Okay. Enchanted creature. Creatures enchanted lose all abilities and have base power. In response,
Yep.
I am going to pay black and sacrifice 2 squirrels.
You got it.
Okay. Can't activate abilities that aren't mana abilities or loyal abilities, so he still has his static. So he's still a squirrel doubler, but everything else is down to a 1/1 squirrel.
Do I get the? It's a ETB. So on cast you did that.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't get the.
Correct.
Okay. Pass to teach.
I want that. Draw this guy.
Fuck you.
It's an aura.
And
An
for
8
turn.
mana aura.
Yeah,
That would have let me tutor Feldrazi conscription.
that would have been okay.
Chanel, I'm going to attack you with Rexiel.
Turn it sideways, asshole.
Well, 5.
No blocks.
5 swamp block.
Okay.
Alright, take your 5.
No. Before damage.
Wait. Hold up. Before damage. No, go on.
Okay. Druid's Deliverance. I'm going to prevent all combat damage that will be dealt to me this turn and populate it.
Fine.
So I create a squirrel, which creates a squirrel.
Fine.
He dealt 0 for the purpose.
That's true.
Okay.
I forget exactly what Rexiel does. I remember Island Walk and Swamp Walk, and then nothing after that.
When he deals combat damage to a player, you may cast a target instant or sorcery card from that player's graveyard without paying its mana cost.
Why didn't you attack me?
I think you know why.
He wanted the Diabolic Tutor, and
I also leveled up my rogue class to level 3, so creatures I control have menace. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, exile the top part of that player's library face down, and I can play cards exiled with rogue class, and I may spend mana as though they were mana of any whatever the hell's. Also, I draw a card from that.
yeah.
Shit, and I should have paid one to keep it around. Go ahead.
Ooh, super cheats.
Actually-
Before the end of your turn, I'm gonna pay 1 life to get a mana, to acorn a catapult myself. I will get a squirrel, which will give me a squirrel. Untap.
That was super cheaty. I didn't mean to do that.
Upkeep. Profane Tutor down to 1. Draw. Okay. Creatures lose all abilities. Oh, wait. So all ability is that an ability or that's still considered an ability, right? So
Yes.
I can get, okay, so I have half those scrolls. I was thinking activated abilities because it can't.
I only read that one part too that said can't activate
Yeah.
abilities.
So
But if
whoops.
it loses all of those, yes.
So-
Yeah, so you don't get your buffs or anything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I didn't have any buffs, but
I'm just saying, like, if you had, like, your deranged
Sure,
hermit and
yeah.
junk like that.
Okay.
I curse you, squirrel boy.
I don't know how the hell I'm going to get rid of this overwhelming splendor.
Only green-white can
Yeah.
handle enchantments. My hands are tied.
I mean, with my current situation,
Oh, yeah, that's green-black squirrels, not green-white.
yes. I'll bring out green white squirrels. They are way more aggressive. Okay. God, this is inconvenient at best. So I can't activate abilities that aren't loyalty abilities I can do. Because I can't
Players
activate
can't
abilities
activate
that
abilities
aren't
that
mana or
aren't-
loyalty. So my planeswalkers still work.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. So then let's have a planeswalker. Nissa, Voice of Zendikar. I will -2 her to put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control.
That's a convenient way to get around that base 1/1. crap.
That pile has one.
Okay. So.
Your commander.
Squirrel yeah. Just fucking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 2/2 squirrels. Player removal is permanent removal.
It's true, it is.
He just tapped out though.
Tapped
has
out.
no blockers and is jerk.
Tapped out and fapped out.
Oh. Shouldn't be coming to you. You're a fox. Okay, I'm sending 18 powers worth your way, and 2, 4, 6, 8 at Chris.
So 8 damage or 8 squirrels?
8 power.
Okay, so that puts me at 27.
Okay. Then.
Exiled. Exiled.
Oh. We're just gonna throw down this 1/1 squirrel suffering.
What's that do?
Nothing.
Well, I mean, what would it do?
Other squirrels get +1/+1. It's a squirrel lord. You can tell because he has kind of a crowny, spiky head.
Alright, draw.
Yep.
Sweet baby Jesus. That's what we wanted. Alright. Pay 4 mana for my commander. Pay 5 mana. I will cast Mantle of the Ancients. Please don't have a response.
No, I have
Okay.
no abilities. What does this do?
Everything.
Attached to enchanted creature. Jesus fuck.
When it enters the battlefield, return any number of target aura and or equipment cards from your graveyard to the battlefield attached to enchanted creature. So, a couple triggers.
Yes.
Light-Paws triggers. Go grab something, costs 4 or less. I know which one I will grab. Entangler. Enchanted creature may block any number of creatures.
Damn it. Okay.
Seems good. Cut. Then this stack of stuff.
Depending on what I draw, I'm not out.
Nothing's over.
Something to drink.
Just give me something to drink.
I will name green for that.
Okay.
It's big.
You don't want to give it pro white
Vigilance.
again? Does it have haste?
No, it doesn't. I don't believe
Okay.
so.
So it is an absurdly big creature that can block every single
Has
squirrel I
protection
can
from
throw at.
creatures and every color
Yeah.
save for white.
Okay. Are you done then? I'll let you do your math while I take my probably last turn.
I have some card draw as well from. Does Sage's Reverie see all of them enter, or they're not all? Are they attached simultaneously?
Let me see it. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card for each aura you control that's attached to a creature. Yeah.
So I would
Draw a
draw.
card for all of those.
Okay. And Iona's Blessing lets me block an additional creature, so I can block
Everything.
any
plus-
number
plus
plus
one.
1.
Huh.
I'm just gonna draw and
Will you
pass.
pick
1, 2,
zero?
3, 4,
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Before
9.
the end of your turn, I'm going to Acorn Catapult myself for 1 to get another squirrel. Okay. Untap. During my upkeep, Profane Tutor. What I have in hand.
I have to discard down to hand size.
What? 1 card to let me deal him 27.
Flicker form. Seems good. 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. I want this and this. Alright, discarding a full of junk. And keeping 1, 2.
And ETB abilities won't work either because they won't have those abilities.
4,
Correct.
5, 6, 7. Okay. Yep.
That might give options. Yeah, I don't think I have a 1 card out.
Forgot about the Profane Tutor. That could be real bad.
If I had 2 cards of my choice, I know I could probably do something here.
But you feel real dumb about not letting me Diabolic Tutor now, don't you?
Sure. I'm looking for a card that's not in this deck. I'm looking for a card that's in my green-white fucking... So... Lose all abilities and have a base power, so they are still squirrels.
They are.
Thank you. So I'm going to read my entire deck once more.
That's okay. Oh, I forgot to draw 1 extra card. We'll be alright.
Okay, so I'm going to grab this one, and then we'll shuffle up and hope I draw one of the ones that I need to go with it.
Okay. For each aura that's attached to a creature, for each enchantment you control, for each aura and equipment attached to it. Okay. So that one will count the curse, that one won't.
Okay. Cut my fate.
Here you go, sir.
What's your life total?
27.
13, 26, so yeah. Okay, so upkeep, draw. Damn it. You didn't get it. So Stoneforge Masterwork. We'll equip it onto a squirrel.
11.
Going to sacrifice Nurturing Peatland to draw a card.
18, 36,
Land for the
54.
turn.
65, 67.
Yep, I got nothing. You win.
So for this week, I built what I intended to have be a meme deck, and that was Light-Paws. The entire deck is constructed of Light-Paws in the command zone, and the 99 is just auras and lands. I thought it would be fun. I thought it would be a challenge finding lines of play to try and eke out some commander damage wins. I horribly underestimated Light-Paws' ability. It got off the ground much faster than intended. I had a wide enough variety in the auras in the deck that I was able to handle anything that cropped up. The deck seemed to have sufficient answers. When the commander was gone, I was able to rebuild. It was much more flexible than I thought it would be, and halfway through the first game tonight, the deck felt like a mistake, and I'm glad I went underpowered with it as I did, and I probably have to neuter it some more. The deck was a ton of fun to play. I enjoy the deck. I could see it being a little too linear going forward, so I got to shake up the 99 a little bit, but I think this one is worth a little tweaking going forward.
You look like Michael Moore.
You smell like Michael Moore.
Gross. Speaking of smelling stuff, Silumgar kind of smelled tonight. That's not true. He did fine. Game 1 versus Light-Paws. Light-Paws just ran away with that game. But Game 2, we stuck around. We played 2 games in a row. That was fun. So Silumgar came back and did a little more Silumgar-y stuff. I saw a couple new things with Rogue's Class. Didn't get to do much with it. But Siphon Insight was real good. It got me, surprisingly enough, 2 things that I needed at the time when I played it both times. So we all know that means it's going to work 100% of the time every single time I play it. So that gives me high hopes for that card. Silumgar is real good. It becomes kind of a hindrance, though, when you have one deck where the only creature is the commander, and I don't want to steal the commander, because then Chris is out of the game, but I kind of have to, otherwise we're all out of the game, even though that didn't come up. But it made for some interesting decision choices, where I tried to find a way around Chris without actually needing to steal his creature. But putting down a couple threats to get him to get rid of cards in my hand while I search for an answer worked out, just not in the end. When he finally made the play to give his thing protection from white and get rid of everything. Genius play. Well done, Chris. Supersize me, Kevin.
So Chatterfang did pretty well, I'll say, overall. Game 1, I managed to go infinite and not win, which is always fun and a little annoying to see, but it does point out one of the flaws of the decks of I do need to be able to attack with an infinite number of creatures, so having something to, deal with that. But I'm not going to try and build around the Earthcraft Squirrel Nest combo. It's just sort of one of those things that if I get it, I get it. I'm not going to tutor for it. Game 2, I thought I was much, much closer to being able to just overwhelm with sheer number of squirrels out there. I did not end up getting there, but again, not disappointed with how it went. I just learned that I need a little bit more removal, or basically pacifism effects would be a good addition, or just straight up enchant removal. But we'll see. The deck is kind of tightly packed with the squirrel stuff that I need and want, so I will look for awkward or barely good enough things to cut and put in a little bit more removal and answers and opponent's interaction, other than just throwing X number of squirrels at them in one way or the other. So, thanks for tuning in to a double game episode. Like and subscribe.